Alright, hi guys and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. My name is Heather and on this channel we like to walk a very fine line between a shopping addictive makeup monster and a responsible adult with a makeup hobby. Now I really enjoy eyeshadow singles, duochromes, multichromes, blush, highlight, lip gloss, basically everything except pressed glitter, and today I wanted to do a first impression with the Colourpop Lost in Love palette, so if that sounds like something you're interested in, stick with me, we're getting into it right now. Alright, now I don't know, I'm sure you guys have seen this palette on other people's channels at this point because it's been out for a hot second, but my life has been very busy at work, so I haven't had a chance to film with it, but I did want to film with it on camera, especially since we're creeping up on Valentine's Day. This is what the inside looks like. Very, very pretty. Now, originally I was not thinking to get this palette, and then I saw somebody do a look that was like kind of the purpley pink, kind of the orangey like coral, and that really caught my eye. So I did go ahead and get the palette. Now, in this palette, this shade and this shade are those like pressed tiny glitters, so use with caution. But yeah, let's give this bad boy a try. I am still in the process of testing out all these new eye primers to sort of give you guys a vibe for the eye primer situation. So I am going to be using these two. These are the Divina Eye Base, and they're like glitter glue kind of components. So the lid is like ostentatiously large. I feel like that could have been edited down a little bit. All right, I'm going to start with Dibs, which is up here in the top, and then I'm going to blend that into this shade, Yours Truly, at the bottom. This week has been absolutely insane at the hospital. We've been seeing so many more patients than what we normally see, and it has just been a wild week. I only got to go to the gym twice because it was so busy and I was running so late at work. So this week I'm very hopeful that we're not going to do a repeat of last week. But I finally got home one day this week early enough and with enough motivation to take down all of our Christmas decor. So at least that's done. Because normally I'm like a right after Christmas, like take everything down kind of person. But this year, since we had so much family in and out, I was like, no, I'll leave it up a little longer. And then a little longer became a lot longer. All right. And I'm going in with Yours Truly, which is that deepest purple in the bottom right corner of the palette. This looks pretty nice, although it does look pretty mid-tone. I feel like for being the deepest shade in the palette, it would be nice if it were a little darker on the lid. But it is still like a pretty shade in general. That. Do you guys do a lot for Valentine's Day? My husband and I don't normally. He's gotten me like flowers and stuff in the past, and we've had little like weekends away here and there, but we don't do like lavish, you know, trips and gifts and stuff. I'm going in with Amorous, which is the kind of corally orange in the bottom left of the palette. Just kind of gently stamping into this inner corner. I like that they didn't just do like straight up pink this year, because last year's I think was just like pure pink. The year before was the 9 pan with the 2 heart-shaped pans in it. That was pure pink. And what did we have before that? That might be as far back as I remember. Okay, I'm going to go in with Just Us, which is the second to last shade in the palette. Kind of the like more burgundy pink that's deeper in color, and just kind of blend into the center there. I feel like that's blending nicely. Yeah, it's cute. All right, let's get, I guess, some shimmers on. Should we do shimmers now? And I'm just taking a little bit of that Divina glitter glue on one of my silicone tipped applicators and blending that out. And I think I'm going to take So In Love and Cupid Called as the two shades I put on the lid here. Do you guys see this? I think I see why they included so many Jelly Much shadows with this collection, because that was a really underwhelming metallic. All right, let me get on my foundation, like my base, my foundation, my concealer, that kind of stuff, and then we'll come back and do the lower lash line, and then we might do a little bit more decorations to kind of spice this up a little bit. So I just went ahead and I'm trying out the Wet n Wild Tinted Hydrator, which by the way only has like 5 shades, so miss on their part, and the Hydrating Camo Concealer from e.l.f., one of my favorites. And then the blush I have on is the LYS Higher Standard blush in Humble, which is like this kind of corally pink shade, which of course I thought would go nicely with the eyeshadow look. Let's see if we can make something worthwhile happen on the lower lash line here. I think I'm gonna use Just Us and Yours Truly as my lower lash line, and then probably blend into All My Heart as the metallic, just to give another metallic in here a chance, because so far the metallics in this palette have not been great. All right, and we'll take a little bit of All My Heart, which is the orange metallic in the palette, and pop that down for a little bit of contrast, theoretically. These like 26mm metallics that Colourpop does, for some reason they just feel so much drier than the original shades, and I don't know why. I'm gonna try Falling, which is the metallic kind of cream champagne shade in here just as a brow bone highlight, because I would rather use something else for my inner corner, but that does give me a chance to try that shade. It's pretty decent for a brow bone. Okay. Okay, and I would like to use something different for the inner corners because I feel like this look needs a little bit more of a pop, and this palette is not quite giving it to me. So let me grab an inner corner highlight. All right, I'm gonna use this Retired shade. This is from Copacetic Cosmetics, and it is called Froggy Frand. And it's just like an iridescent orange highlight. Oh goodness. All right, let's see what else we can do to spice this look up. Okay, and this is the finished look. I definitely tried to get some lashes put on, and my lash glues are not cooperating with me. Even my magnetic lash glue is not cooperating with me, so I have literally given up. Like, we're done with that now. So I did go ahead and add some gems. These are from Manic Gems, and then I did one of the multi-chrome liners on like the inner third over my crease, which is from Moira. So the inner third of my lid, my god, the inner third of my lid where I have that multi-chrome liner, that is the the Supernova Multi-Chrome Gel Liner in 04 Electra from Moira. All right, lips. I did the Strawberry Shortcake lipstick from Glamlight and the Daphne Gloss from Glamlight. And all in all, I think this looks insane. I am not a fan. Let's zoom out and talk about this entire set of products. Okay, so in terms of the palette, I like the mattes. I think the mattes blended out really nicely. I do think this one and this one are very similar, so if you use both on the eyes, you're not going to see a whole lot of difference, but blended together with the other colors in this palette, I do still think it's pretty. These three shades here, I mean, these two are a little better than this one. This one might as well be a matte. It's the worst metallic I think I've tried in a very long time. I'm really disappointed with that. Well, maybe not, because I tried a very disappointing palette earlier this month, but it's a pretty disappointing metallic. So that one was not for me. I did not try the pressed glitters because you guys know I'm not like a pressed glitter person in general, but I did glue a couple of gems, which seems to have helped kind of save the look a little bit. Obviously the lashes are putting a bad taste in my mouth because I can't get the damn things on because my glue is dead. So I need to go get new lash glue. So that'll be on the to-do list. As far as the mattes, I think the mattes are what saves this palette. I like the packaging. I think it's like really cute, but I think I would pop out the metallics in here and put my own metallics because these are underwhelming to say the least. All right. So you guys are going to have to let me know, what do you guys think of this palette? Did you give this one a try from Colourpop? Did you skip over it? If you haven't decided yet, I'd say this is probably a pass, or get it on a super, super good sale, because really the mattes are the only thing worth using in this palette. And with that said, that is everything for this video. I want to thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe before you go, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.